Hello and welcome. Today let's talk about the Eldar and their lore. And now the first thing, let's start at the beginning with their creation. They were created by the Old Ones, a bunch of frogs who decided they wanted to play house and families and make lots of little creatures like the orcs. And so they created the Eldar and the orcs to fight the Necrons. After the Necrons wanted to be cured of cancer, and the Old Ones went, ha, no, fuck your luck. We want to see you die because we don't want to fiddle with life. And they're like, well, you create fucking life. What the fuck are you talking about? And they're like, no, we'll just let you die because we don't want to fuck around with your already evolution. And Necron said, okay, and they decided to go and worship a load of bar-eating ghost god things and go to Catan and started the war in heaven, which basically is the reason why the Old Ones created the Eldar and the Orcs, and didn't turn too well for the Old Ones as they died. They all died. And after they all died, the Orcs became Orcs and Necrons went to sleep, and of course the Eldar decided to lie and tell everything belonged to them now. Then the next part is of course about the creation of Slaanesh, where the Eldar got so advanced they didn't have to do anything. They could create gods to do everything for them, and if they didn't have the gods to do them, they decided to have robots do them. So they got bored. They could do everything. They were immortal practically. If they died, they just kind of got reborn into a new baby, and just that was it. So they did what I would say any sensible person would do. Apparently, according to 40k, it is they raped and murdered everyone for no reason. They created pleasure cults, and around millennium 15, this is when it really got bad, and around millennium 18, the pleasure cults became illegalized, but it was this sort of too little too late, and Dark Eldar decided to fuck off into Redway. Certain Eldar decided to set up shop away from the Empire, and these were the Exodus, and some just decided to live in big fucking ships. These were Craftworld Eldar. And then the big galaxy fart happened, and Slaanesh was born, killing most of the Eldar and nomming the souls and their gods. Cain got shattered in the fight with Slaanesh. Chegara, whatever fucking call him, he kind of pissed off after playing a joke on Slaanesh. And Isha got kidnapped by Nurgle and now is constantly being raped by his genital wart-ridden cock. Anyway, so that's basically right. And now we're at the stage where we got the Craftworlds floating around, and let's focus on 5. We got the Build Town. The Build Town basically are the imperialists of the Eldar race. The imperialists of the Eldar race. And they just go around wearing mega hats saying, make Eldar great again. And basically anyone on their planets that they seeded prior, and they go, wait, get the fuck off my land, waving their big sticks and killing tanks with spears. And usually it's orcs they want to fuck with, but this is what happens. And they get really funny if anyone's on there. And they were quite prosperous for a while until, of course, they decided to throw a hissy fit, punch around, pull a sword out of their craft world, and, kill a lot of them. So that didn't quite work out for them. The next one is Yandin. Yandin were really big at one point. They were one of the most numerous and successful Eldar craft worlds. They were the biggest. And, well, they were doing pretty well until, of course, the Tyrannus came along and decided that they wanted some different food and they wanted to try Eldar out. And they got fucking raped by the Tyrannus. They were absolutely slaughtered, almost to gone, and they were almost completely wiped out. So they tend to use like the waystones, which they use to trap souls. So Slaanesh doesn't nom on them because obviously he probably prefers a liquid diet being about excess. So anything crunchy might be a bit difficult for him. So we do that. So he did that, and that's so they put them in these robots, and they end up being like just fighting robots for most of the time. And there's not much left of them, and they do look pretty nice blue and yellow. The next is Ulfrey. Ulfrey had the unfortunate luck of pretty much surviving the fall to a point where they were kind of circling the Eye of Terror till they had to leave. And so they have a lot of psychics because of close proximity to the warp, and they tend to be very psychic bound. So whether or not this is, and then of course their leader, one of the leaders, Eldrad Ulfwan, decided, you know how we can get rid of Slaanesh? They were like, hell, let's just kill a load of our super psychic blokies and, you know, raise our god of dead. And of course, that didn't go too well because halfway through the ritual, the devil showed up and said, no, stop all this nonsense, and they kind of had to, and they ruined it. Well, you know, Inari was born, and that's basically it. Ulfrey being this super morbid, they're like really like death and shit. They're like the goths of the Eldar. Next is Samhain, who are fucking bags. They're just like running around on motorbikes, going they probably make noise as well, like and they tend to be a little bit more psycho, and they like going really fast. I really like to go really fast because fast is fun. And if we go fast, people will see us and we'll have bright pink bikes. And then they thought pink bikes were a bit too faggy, so they just painted them red. And so that's what they do. They just go around riding bikes, acting like fags, going around peaceful communities and towns, going and basically annoying the shit out of everyone. And then finally we got a top. There is other Craftworlds, I will mention that at a later date, but I can't be bothered to do it today because I want to keep this video at least under 10 minutes, and that is Eldar. Eldar has stick so far up their asses that Rogel Dawn himself would be jealous of how far this stick is up their ass, because they like the paths of the Eldar. Enough that half the Eldar there just go, alright, this is boring, I'm pissed off this, and they just fuck off. I mean, they just leave the Craftworld. They go, yeah, fuck you lot, we're going. Fuck you. It's like petulant teenagers just run away because they didn't get their way. And they don't, because of their adherence to their past. They're completely anal about it. So you get a lot of rangers from them. And they tend to be a lot more in communication with humans and other races as well, trading, etc, etc, etc. But they do have this kind of loyalty to their Craftworld, where they do decide to go back when this issue's happening. So that's about it. So you got the Eldar, which is all about mega country. You have the Eldar, which are basically robots. You have Eldar, which are goths. You have Eldar, which are fags. And you have Eldar, which are petulant teenagers who just want to run away from their families and go, I don't want to do this anymore. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope I didn't ramble too much. Like, subscribe, share, notifications. There's going to be some t-shirts coming up soon, based on band albums, 40k Twist. Probably do a Patreon. I'm on Minds, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. Look which out the Master Raziel. I hope to see you in the next video. Have a good day.